In the peaceful town of Maplewood, where the sun always cast a golden glow on the tree-lined streets and the air was sweet with the scent of blooming flowers, two very different creatures lived side by side. Luna, a midnight black cat with eyes like emerald jewels, was a creature of grace and mystery. She moved silently and effortlessly, slipping through shadows and lounging on sunlit windowsills with a quiet dignity. Luna loved the calm, the gentle rustle of leaves, the soft hum of bees, and the delicate dance of light and shadow in her secret garden spots. She was fiercely independent and preferred to watch the world from a distance rather than be a part of its noisy chaos. Next door lived Max, a golden retriever whose coat shimmered like liquid sunshine and whose heart was even brighter. Max was a whirlwind of enthusiasm and love, bounding through life with boundless energy and an ever-wagging tail. Every moment was a new adventure, chasing butterflies, barking at squirrels, and rolling gleefully in the grass. His deep, expressive brown eyes sparkled with innocence and joy, and everyone in the neighborhood adored him. Max was the kind of friend who would greet you with a sloppy kiss and an infectious smile, even on the gloomiest days. Though their homes were separated by a simple wooden fence barely 5 feet high, Luna and Max's lives were as different as night and day. She was quiet, observant, and cautious. He was loud, exuberant, and impulsive. For months, they barely noticed each other until one fateful autumn morning. Max was darting around his yard, chasing a bright red leaf caught in a playful breeze. His paws thundered against the earth, and his tongue lolled happily from his mouth. Luna sat perched on the fence, her sharp green eyes narrowed at the noisy display. Suddenly, Max's wild leap sent him crashing against the fence, and Luna nearly tumbled off her delicate perch. She hissed sharply, arching her back and baring her claws in warning. Startled, Max skidded to a halt, his eyes wide and apologetic. "Oh. Sorry. I didn't see you there." "I'm Max," he said, tail wagging furiously. Luna flicked her tail with disdain but replied, "I'm Luna. And you're quite the loud mess." Max's grin was infectious. "I'm loud because I'm happy. Wanna play?" Luna's eyes glimmered with something new curiosity. "I don't play," she said, voice cool but intrigued. Undeterred, Max began visiting the fence every day, bringing gifts for Luna, a stick he found on his morning run, a pine cone, even a half-chewed tennis ball. Luna pretended she didn't notice, but secretly, she hid each treasure beneath the rosebush where she liked to nap. Over time, she found herself looking forward to his visits, intrigued by his playful spirit. One afternoon, Luna silently leapt down from the fence and landed gracefully beside Max. "Show me one thing you love," she challenged. Max's eyes sparkled. "Follow me." He bounded off toward the garden, where a patch of wildflowers bloomed in riotous color. He chased a fluttering butterfly, paws dancing, and Luna watched with a small smile tugging at her lips. For the first time, she felt the joy of simple, reckless play. Tentatively, she pounced at the butterfly too, though she quickly realized chasing was not her forte. Days turned to weeks. Luna taught Max the secret places, the mossy patch where the birds sang sweetest, the perfect sunny nook to nap, the quiet pond where the dragonflies darted. Max taught Luna the thrill of chasing falling leaves, the exhilaration of a sprint across open fields, and the fun of digging holes, though Luna was terrible at the latter and often ended up with dirt in her fur. One chilly evening, as winter crept in, a fierce storm rolled over Maplewood. Lightning flashed across the sky and thunder rumbled ominously. Max, terrified of the noise, whimpered and hid beneath the porch, trembling uncontrollably. From her perch on the fence, Luna noticed his fear. Without a second thought, she slipped down and padded quietly to his side. "You're scared," she said softly. Max looked up, eyes wide with vulnerability. "I hate storms," he whispered. Luna curled beside him, her warmth a silent comfort. "You're not alone," she murmured. Together, they faced the storm, two unlikely friends finding strength in each other's company. Spring blossomed, and with it, something deeper grew between them. Luna found herself waiting eagerly for Max's familiar bark by the fence. Max, usually so restless, began to cherish the quiet moments beside Luna's calm presence. Their friendship blossomed into love, tender, shy, and beautiful. Luna would nuzzle Max's golden fur, and Max would gently lick her face, their differences melding into a perfect harmony. Yet, doubts lingered. Could a cat and dog truly be together? The neighbors whispered, and Luna sometimes wondered if the world would ever accept their love. One afternoon, after overhearing a harsh remark, Luna retreated to the rooftop, eyes filled with sadness. Max found her there, silhouetted against the setting sun. "Why do you hide?" he asked gently. Luna's voice trembled. "I'm afraid." "Afraid we're too different." Max nudged her softly. "Maybe that's exactly why it works. Love isn't about being the same. I love you, all of you." Tears sparkled in Luna's eyes. "I love you too." Their courage softened hearts. Soon, their humans built a small door in the fence, a passage that let Luna and Max meet freely whenever they wished. Their days were filled with joyful chases, gentle cuddles, and whispered secrets. They learned that love is about embracing differences, not erasing them. Years passed, and Luna and Max grew old side by side. They faced storms and sunshine, laughter and tears, always together. One golden evening, they sat on the fence watching the world bathed in the soft glow of twilight. Luna purred softly as Max rested his head on her back. Their hearts beat in quiet harmony. Their story became a legend in Maplewood, a tale of courage, friendship, and love that knew no boundaries. Because sometimes, the most unlikely friendships are the most beautiful love stories.